Yeah, since we've taken a little Christmas and New Year break, we have some good social media questions that have been piling up. So I grabbed a couple. This first one is, what are your thoughts about AI agents taking over the most of the simplistic functions that ERP is often used for? In other words, is there a future for ERP systems the way they are now? My hope and expectation is that most ERP systems functionality will be replaced with AI agents sooner than later.
Yeah, I think that's a good question. I think on the front end of ERP systems, in terms of queries and running reports and looking for information in the ERP system, I think that's where AI agents can certainly take the load off and replace some of that inefficiency there. But I do think ERP is still going to have value in terms of having a common database, a common set of processes, common workflows, all that stuff. So I think there'll be a role for ERP still, even with AI, and add to the fact that ERP vendors are investing heavily in AI to try and speed up or fast track some of this evolution of AI that this listener is referring to. So I think the ERP systems in the world are going to change dramatically, but I think there's still going to be a strong market for them because companies, at the end of the day, they don't want the disparate systems and all the legacy old technologies, the old data, the dirty data, all that stuff. They can't have that flawed back office model and put AI on top of it. You have to do both if you want to take full advantage of AI agents. Then you need something in the back office to house that data and the workflows and the transactions that go along with that. And so that's, I think, the role that ERP might play more resoundingly in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like on here, we often hear about the current ERP vendors that are investing heavily or adding AI to their systems. Could that make this happen faster? What systems do you see implementing this quickly?
They're all, I mean, a better question might be who's not, because
Yeah.
it's because they're all, I mean, all the big ones, all the major players. If you look at the top 7 or 10 ERP vendors in the market, they're all investing heavily in AI right now, and it almost feels like kind of like a nuclear arms race. Like it's they're all racing to be the biggest and the best in terms of baking AI into their systems. So I think that's good. I mean, I think it creates a lot of innovation, and it minimizes the need to necessarily go out and look for multiple systems to do different things. So I think they're all doing it, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll go to the next question then. This one is, could you please explain the difference between an implementation readiness plan and adoption/change management? They seem quite similar.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'd say implementation readiness is a bit broader. And so when we talk about implementation readiness, it's going to include change management and change readiness, but it's not limited to that. When you talk about implementation readiness, you're also looking at your business processes. You're looking at, um, integration between systems. You're looking at your data, the cleanliness of the data, et cetera. You're looking at the governance that you're going to have in place after go live, benefits realization plan, the user adoption testing plans, all that stuff. So implementation readiness is all encompassing. But when you get into change management or user adoption and things like that, those are more specific segments within an overarching implementation readiness or phase zero sort of a plan.